Okay, so this is my tutorial for client folders for you. You can use it, adapt it however you want. So I'll go ahead and start. These are just four, I don't know, sleeve folders. You buy them at Office Depot. They come in packs. They have them in blue, green, and red. I use the blue for sellers, and what I do is I just put their name right here with the label maker, much like this one here. And then I just get like address labels, and I put the address of the current home, and then I also have one of a future home. You can put below it. That way you can keep them, you know, obviously you're going to have a database on your computer, but this also helps just kind of keep everything all together as well, a paper trail, if you will. Inspection company, you know, insurance company, lender name, etc. I just put it up here. Title company is the most important, and the MLS number. I keep this on the outside. Also, what I also do is I use a star system to keep me, especially when you get multiple files, it's really, really handy. It keeps you kind of in sync. Again, you could probably have a computer-based program that helps you, but this is also a good backup to get you just kind of in the mode of keeping yourself organized. Blue is pending, and I usually put it, you know, right up here like a blue star. It means it's under contract, it's pending. Green is option pending, and gold, woohoo, we're sold, we're funded, my check is in hand, the sellers are happy, everybody's happy. Do the same with your buyers and also your leases. Okay, so we're on the buyer. This is the seller folder. I put their listing, any updated, you know, and when it goes into option, I print off their demographic, you know, their HER sheet or their, you know, your local listing sheet. When it goes to pending, I print it off. Any changes whatsoever go right here. On the very front. This would be their tax and mortgage info, any other pertinent info that the buyer has given you that you feel is necessary to market the property with or pertinent to the listing. I put on the second, you know, binding. You need a 2-hole punch to do all that. I'm sure you have those laying around, but these are your offers before they become contracts. Any offers, any letter of intent, anything like that would go on the third sleeve. On the very last, this is where you're going to have your contract executed, bound, we're good to go, and then your HUD is going to go on top of that, and then obviously a copy of your check or whatever else you want to keep in here. That's how I did mine, and I apologize, I don't really have any. I've already pretty much filed away all of my files. I don't have any, I'm not working on anything right now, but ultimately that's what you're going to do, and keep the most recent on top. You always want the most recent data on top. Do the same with the green. Green is buyers. I do the same thing. Any of the buyer wish list I keep on the front. Any of the shown listings, I keep a copy of all of that, so I know exactly what property I've shown. I make my notes on there, you know, what the buyer disliked, liked, whatever you want to keep on the front. Second page is any related info to the shown homes, any of the tax information that maybe the buyer had requested, appraisals, or any sort of data that is, you know, pertains to the listings that you have shown that prospective buyer. And then on the third, any offers that they have made on properties in their pre-approval letter. Any sort of correspondence with their loan officer or whatnot, I keep on this page. On the last one, contract and HUD, much like the seller one. And then, of course, I didn't do very many leases, but I use the red for leases. Pretty much the same thing, whether you're leasing their home for them or whether you're showing them leased homes. You can see here, this is the demographic sheet. And then over here is, you know, any correspondence that the buyer or excuse me, the leaseor or leasee needed me to have on hand. And again, any offers or anything like that on the leases. And then, of course, your over here, I would just do, your executed lease agreement, any, title company info, HUD, whatever on this sheet. So very easy. Again, you can see, I just use file folder labels to keep, the most pertinent information, their contact info. And I apologize, these weren't all the way done. This is the only one I grabbed that I could get my hands on, but I would have their phone number, email, all that, title company, mortgage company, all this on the front. Keep your star system here, and of course the name of the company. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. Call me or text me if you have any questions. But green buyers, blue sellers, red lease. Anyways, I hope that's helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.